Hi friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel, The Budgeting Biologist. My name is Brittany. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping on my little old video. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. Today's video will be a cash unstuffing for week 3 of May 2022. So if you're interested in that, please consider liking, commenting, and of course, subscribing to the channel. I would really appreciate it. And with that, let's hop into the video. So as always, we're gonna start with my transaction breakdown. And if you're only interested in the cash unstuffing portion of the video, I will have a timestamp somewhere up on the screen. So on the 15th, which was my sister's birthday, so giving her a birthday shout out, I went to Aldi's and got some groceries for $48.78. I also went to CVS on that day, and I think this was like, can't remember if this was more floss or mouthwash. So I have Invisalign braces, guys, and when you have Invisaligns or braces in general, you spend a lot of money on your teeth. So I can't remember if that was floss or mouthwash, but it was $4.59. On the 17th, I did get something out of the vending machine at my job for $1.70. I didn't spend any money on the 18th. The 19th, I did treat myself to some Popeyes, and that came out of eating out, and that was $10.95. Also here on the 19th, I spent $31.22 at CVS for sunscreen. I am a huge proponent of wearing sunscreen. I'm not a big makeup girl, but when it comes to like things I'm willing to spend money on, sunscreen is one of them. And I finally found a mineral sunscreen that doesn't leave a cast. So I went ahead and picked that up at CVS. Also on the 20th, I went to Shoppers and got me a donut and a Diet Coke, and that was $3.12 coming out of spending. Here on the 20th, I had to take money out of my future sinking fund for $252.20. We did get the apartment, so thank you so much to all of you who wished me well and that we were able to get the apartment. We did, and my portion of the security deposit was $252.20. We celebrated getting the apartment. We got us a bottle of wine at the liquor store also on the 20th, and that was $11.01. On the 20th and the 21st, I did go to Nordstrom Rack. This week is my last week at my current job, and if I haven't said it before, currently I am a biomedical researcher. Like, I literally do scientific research, and this is my last week, and I will be moving into more of like a science administration role starting in June. So when you're like a biomedical researcher, like literally no one cares what you wear. Like, I could show up to lab in pajamas and I don't think anyone would care or say anything as long as I'm getting my experiments done. But in my new job, it's more of like an office environment, even though I'm gonna be working from home 4 days a week and in the office 1, at least for right now. So I did want to go ahead and get some, nicer, better quality office clothes. So I did go to Nordstrom Rack, and I split that between my clothes sinking fund and my Brittany sinking fund for $63 and then $55 out of my Brittany sinking fund. That day, I was also at Starbucks. The Nordstrom Rack that I go to has a Starbucks inside. So I got a muffin and then like a raspberry ice cooler. I generally don't, get things at Starbucks too often, but it was there and I wanted to treat myself. So that was $9.48. Also on the 21st, I took some money out of my beauty envelope. I went to Target. I got, of course, some body sunscreen. It has been really hot in the DC area, so I did get some sunscreen. I also got some face wash, and then I got some press-on nails that lasted a total of like 2 hours when I actually put them on. The reason why I got press-ons is because that day, the same Saturday, I took my boyfriend out for dinner to celebrate him graduating, finishing his degree and starting his new job. So I took him out to dinner and I bought press-on nails to wear, and they lasted like maybe 2 hours. So press-on nails are a definite no from me, but anyways, all that together at Target was $44.90. I did have to get gas again. Now, I already had spent the $40 that I had budgeted for gas, but because I have been driving a lot more this month, I've been driving back and forth to the new apartment, to that leasing office, and I've been staying later at my job, so I've been driving instead of taking the bus this past week. I did have to go ahead and get more gas, and I just took that out of my car sinking fund for $30. So I kind of use my car sinking fund as like a supplement if I ever do need, to get gas unexpectedly. But I think for June, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and bump up how much I budget for gas. And then finally, on the 21st, like I mentioned earlier, we celebrated my boyfriend's recent achievement. I took him out for a really nice dinner. We went to a place called Farmer's Fishery and Bakery. It's in Georgetown here in the DC area on the waterfront. It was really nice, guys. Like, it was actually a really great experience. I'm glad we went. And that's gonna come out of my date night money. And that in total for everything, including the Lyft to get there, the dinner and the tip, literally everything was $204.90. So I did go over. I had budgeted like $200 for the entire thing. I did go over by $4.90, but that's okay because on dining with my Chase Freedom card, I get like 5% cash back. So this is going to be below $200 if I consider my cash back. And then currently right now, I think I have like $150 right now in my account from cash back. So all of this will work out in the end. But anyways, let's jump into the cash unstuffing. This is gonna be a big one. All right, guys, so let's first start off with household. I didn't spend any money out of household, so we still have $510 left over in household. Eating out, I did spend $10.95 on eating out this month. I'm gonna round that to $11. So currently we have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. So if we do 48 minus 11, that means we need to have $37 left over in this envelope. So I'm gonna make change using the current money that I had to put towards my credit card. So we need to have $37 to put towards eating out, or left over in eating out, I guess is what I should say. So we have $20, $30, $35, $36, $37 left over in eating out for the last week of May. Gas and parking is empty. Alcohol, I did spend $11.01, so I did go over by 92 cents, but that's okay, because like I mentioned before, the cash back will work itself out. So I'm gonna take the full $10 from alcohol. Spending this month in spending, I spent a total of $14.30, but I'm gonna round that to 14. So my spending money I keep in my wallet. Currently in here, we have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22. So if we do 22 minus 14, that means I should have $8 left over in this envelope. So 5, 6, 7, and 8 left over in spending for the month. Beauty, I did spend some money, so I believe I started off with $50, so 20, 40, 45, 50. So if we do 50 minus $44.90, which is the total amount I spent in beauty, I should have $5.10, and of course I'm gonna round that to $5 left over. So keeping the 5, and everything else goes towards my credit card. All right, groceries. For this week in groceries, I spent a total of $48.78. So I'm gonna round that to 49. And currently in groceries, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 105, 6, 7. So we have 107 minus 49, which means we should have $58 left over in groceries. So gonna have to do a little shuffling here. 1, grab a 10. So we had 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58 left over in groceries. Laundry, we did not spend any money out of laundry this week, so we still have 5, 6, 7 left over in laundry. And then date night, of course, I did spend $200.09. And currently, I only put $200 in here. So we had 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 200. But the credit card points will work itself out. So all this is gonna be going towards my credit card. And then the last cash envelope that I need to take some money out of is personal. So in total from personal, I spent $35.81. So I currently have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47. So if we do 47 minus, I'm rounding to 36, that means we need to have $11 left over in this envelope. So I'm gonna grab a 1, and I think I'll do 2 5s. So 5, 10, 11 left over in personal. All right, so now let's go ahead and move on to unstuffing our sinking funds. All right, so we didn't take any money out of electronics. My Brittany sinking fund, we did spend some money out of, and in total, I should have, what did I spend? I spent $55, and currently I have 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97. So if we do 97 minus 55, means I should have $42 left over in this envelope. So let's leave 42, take out our 55. So we have 20, 40, 41, 42. And I will update these trackers off camera. Vacation, we didn't spend any money out of, neither did we out of car insurance. Car maintenance, we did. So car maintenance, we took $30 from this envelope. Currently, I have 150. So if we do 150 minus 30, means we should have $120 left over in this envelope. So grab 20 out of here. So 100, 120. Christmas, of course, we haven't spent anything. Clothes, we did. Clothes, I spent $63, and I believe that's what we have in here. So 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63. So clothes is now taken care of. And I believe the last sinking fund that I did spend money out of, I didn't spend money from gifts, I didn't spend money from YouTube or Shop Small, but I did of course spend money out of Future. And from Future, we spent $252.20, and I'm gonna round that to 252. So currently in here, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 850. What is that? 870, 890. So if we do 890 minus 252, that means we should have $638 left over in this envelope. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 620. 35, and then we need like 3 ones. So got some ones hiding in there. All right, so let's get this money organized and recount. When you guys do, if you guys do your cash unstuffings, does it annoy you if all the bills are not facing the same way? It definitely annoys me. But anyways, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 620, 630, 635, 6, 7, 8. And what my plan is when I do move out of this current apartment, we're planning on moving on June 11th. I'll get my security deposit back from the apartment that I'm currently in. Like, I kept this apartment in really great condition, so I'm expected to get my full security deposit back. And that's $350. So that will go basically to replace the $252 I had to spend on my security department from the new apartment. So I have like $100 net gain in this envelope. All right, guys, so the last thing we need to do is just count up all this money. So let me get this organized and I'll be right back. Okay, I know I gotta fan it out to make sure, one, that all the bills are in order, and two, so I can get me a thumbnail. But money is organized. Let's go ahead and get counting. All right, so we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80. So that's $380 in 20s. And I'm gonna count that one more time just to be sure. But we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80. Yep, 380 in 20s. And then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 in 10s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75 in $5 bills. And then our loan one gives us a total of $1,136 that will be going towards my credit card or getting basically paying my debit or a checking account back. So there we got it. All right, y'all, so with that, that's gonna go ahead and end the video. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, night, evening, wherever you're watching this video. If you did enjoy the video, please consider liking, commenting, and of course, subscribing. And with that, I will see y'all next time. Bye.